Hello and welcome to our QR code video tutorials, and we're just going to log in. And in this tutorial we're going to look at creating QR codes. So you can either click here and do create campaigns or click on the button. And we're going to give it a name, so it's going to be video training. We're going to go to this URL and we're going to use an ebook. This just helps as when you get lots and lots of codes going, if you happen to, just to be able to sort them out and do a search. Another great system we've added to it is this Google Analytics. This allows you to use the UTM, and if you don't know how to use it, just click on the link here. It's got a whole tutorial and you can just add them in here. You can also add a sub-user later on if you want. We just click continue. And then it gives us the opportunity to choose a number of different styles. I like using the basic one because that's what everybody knows. Now if you're not going to change anything, feel free to color your QR code with these features here. You can upload a logo, etc. However, if you're doing it for customers or you think you might change your look or anything later on, then I suggest you do this outside of the program, because once you do it, it's locked in. You can't change that part. We can change the URL, but not the design. So I always do this once I've created it. There are plenty of great free online editing programs that will allow you to add color, add your logo, etc. And actually you can make your logo a little bit bigger by just doing a little bit of testing. And then you'll have the source file and you can come back and change it anytime you want. I like to change my size up to 15. Now you can go here and use the default URL, or if you want to do something totally different, you can use one of these URL shorteners. Our default one, this will be the code it will use. And that's because we use a database, and so by putting this code in, you can change the database as many times as you want. So one day you might have it going to a special, the next day a product, the next day an event, etc. So you can change it, because this doesn't change, but where it links to changes. So we're ready to generate. Here's the code. Now you can do a scan test. Now our scan test is very high end, so it might say that we couldn't decode it very well, but that's fine. I would suggest you try scanning it with your phone, because if it scans with your phone, then it's going to be fine. Also, I always send it out to a few of my friends to scan it just to see if there's any problems, and we've never had any problems with all the different types of phone just scanning at 15. You can make it a lot smaller and it's still going to work. And then it's just a matter of downloading your EPS, SVG, PDF or PNG. So let's just download the PNG, just click on it and it's going to save it. So here it is here. If I want to go into analytics, I can now have a look and see. So let's go into reports. It's had 2 scans in America. I sent it to a couple of friends and it's showing us that it's going to MS Income. Now let me just scan it again quickly. I'll scan this one that's not in the program. And now if I do a refresh here, I'm just going to refresh the program. So now you see we've got 3 scans. I scanned it on my Android phone. Still going to the same place. You'll notice here now I've got a visit to Australia. Now if I want to change that at any time, I simply click on the edit. I'll put in here QR codes. I'm going to put it in a magazine and I'm going to redirect it to QR Codes Australia. Now I'm just going to click edit. Now that's all I've got to do. If I now bring up that QR code, it's still exactly the same one, but this time I'm going to scan it again. And if we go into our analytics dashboard, you can see now we've had 4 scans. It's now picked up that we've now changed it and we're getting these scans. Android, and now AU has 2, and we can see it's now going to the magazine. So that's how easy it was to change the URL. It's all listed here. It shows you exactly what we've done. And again, we can download from here. So that's how to create a QR code and change the destination. My name's Quentin Brown from QR Codes Australia, hoping this helped you with your dynamic QR codes.